New extreme challenge in GTA 5. Today we will test which car can drive through reverse speed bumps. Watch the video till the end, give it a like, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos. And we're starting!
Hallo Leute, wie immer bin ich es, euer Lieblingspinguin Pipin.
And today we've got a brand new experiment for you where we'll see just how far different cars can actually go over some really unusual upside down speed bumps. And today, I've put together probably the toughest and most unusual collection of cars ever, featuring gigantic monster trucks, awesome off-roaders, helicopters, incredibly fast supercars, and of course those amazing jet-powered cars. So make sure to watch the video till the end, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more awesome experiments. Well, I suggest that we don't waste any more time at this particular point in time and instead jump straight to the very first car in our lineup, if you can even call it a car, because this is... Wow, a box! A real box car, seriously, look at that! It doesn't even start. Look, that's it, it's stalled. I guess it's missing your like. Come on, get involved in this video right now, smash that like button, and then we'll definitely make it work. Looks like some wood shavings got into the engine. Alright, let's do this. I'll count to 3 and you'll hit the like button. 1, 2, 3, bam, it worked! Look, it's moving. Thanks for your like, it really helped a lot. It helped. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to do it. Level 1. There we go, perfect. Well, that was actually pretty easy, I have to say. Yeah, honestly, I've never really driven a box like this before in my life. The most important thing is not to get stuck on the very first level. Alright, we're moving along slowly. Level 4. Now, this is actually getting hard and our car is starting to get caught a bit. Okay, level 5. Whoa! Easiest level 6. Come on. No, I'm stuck! Please. Whew! We managed to get out. Okay, level 7 is already ahead of us. And this... I think it's going to be simply impossible. The car won't move. Look, it's just stuck. Come on. 2 wheels aren't gripping. That's it. It's just stuck. That's exactly what I was talking about. Level 7 is the maximum we can get through. And what's this right over there? Is that actually, believe it or not, really a real toilet on wheels? Can you believe it? Seriously, who came up with this? What kind of genius is that? No, really? Yeah, this is definitely, without a doubt, the most unusual car that we have seen today. 100% for sure. Alright, let's see just how far we can actually go, because this is already the 4th level in the game. Whoa! This is super easy, even though the wheels are really, really tiny. Level 6, level 7, wow. Perfect. Okay, hold on. The 8th level is already very close. But I honestly think that if we fall down, then there's just no way we'll make it, because driving through this on a toilet... Seriously, what kind of joke is this? Alright, let's go. Oh! Well, yeah, the most important thing is that the toilet is empty. Otherwise, you're just riding around and then you flip over. It would be really unpleasant. Come on! Last try, come on! Last try, if I can manage to turn around, because this is just insane. Alright, forward, backward. Oh, for crying out loud, he just can't manage to do anything at all. Okay, let's go forward and... No. This is absolutely pointless and it's completely uncontrollable. That's it, we definitely can't go any further with this situation, but I'm absolutely sure that the jet car will make it through 100% without any doubt at all. This is what I've really been waiting for. It should be really fast and immediately go full throttle. Let's try to complete this challenge without stopping at all, not even for a moment. Ah, well, we almost made it. As they say, the car lost its bumper, but... However, we still pass. And now only one final level remains for us to conquer. You see, we just took and overcame this test in a second. By the way, I have an idea, look. You and I take it, drive carefully, activate the acceleration, and... Oops. We're taking off. Just perfect. Everything is super. The first car is already at the finish line. Let's go test the next ones. Let's see how well they actually handle this particular challenge. And even though this isn't a jet car, it's still awesome. Guys, if there are any BMW fans or enthusiasts in the comments section, please let me know down below. This is a BMW M4. And I strongly suggest that we also go at absolutely full speed in it without using the brakes. 500 kilometers per hour. Seriously? Yeah, even faster than the jet car. There you go, guys. All the BMW fans in the comments who wrote in. You guys are awesome. This is all thanks to you. We made it on the very first try. Literally, what, 2 seconds past? Maybe 3? That was intense. Now that's a real 2 seconds to 100, seriously. More like 2 seconds to the finish line. But we've got another jet car coming up next in just a moment. Actually, it's not even a jet car. It's a real rocket-powered vehicle. I wonder if it can fly through everything as fast and clean as the Beamer did. I say we go for maximum acceleration. Whoa, we're pulling right up under the Lambo. And 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, we're using the boost. And we're taking off. Come on, come on, come on, boost again. We're flying. 5 minutes of flight. Not bad. Okay, I've got an idea. Look, you and I are on a rocket right now. Let's fly to the finish line like a rocket. Whoa, jump and we're off. 5 minutes, flight is normal. That's what I really like about the rocket. It can even jump a little bit. Rockets are specifically designed for the moon, for Mars, and they have a little superpower. They can jump a bit, and that's awesome. I think I could even go in the opposite direction. Let's see, and whoa! We're flying! Well, almost made it. I think that counts. 100%. Whoa, 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 whoa! What kind of car is that exactly? That's a Porsche 911 Turbo S, one of the most iconic sports cars ever made. And just look at that absolutely awesome, impressive tuning. I have only one suggestion. Let's hit top speed now and test just how cool this car is. Look, the wheels are unusual. What are they even made of? I thought we were just going to fly straight to the finish line, easy as 1-2. But with these kinds of supercars, honestly, you just want to test them without brakes because these cars are insanely fast and legendary. And most importantly, hit like if you want a car like this in your garage. I think absolutely everyone watching this video wants a car like this. So hit like and you'll definitely get one. Seriously, if you hit like, you'll get one. If you don't, you'll never have it and you'll be driving some rusty old wreck. That's really how it works. Okay, and now our fourth car has already crossed the finish line. Perfect. So far it's a tie. Supercars 2, jet cars 2. Let's keep testing. Whoa, what's this? What's this collection of Mercedes? On the right, a G-Wagon. On the left, an S-Class. Yeah, and not just any S-Class, but one shaped like a Nike sneaker. And it's an S63. The AMG version, it should be really fast. You know what I suggest? Since we're at it, all our tests today are without brakes. Seriously, we're not braking at all today. That means throughout this entire experiment, we are not going to touch the brakes even once, no matter what happens. 500, 600, these are the speeds we're reaching, and it's absolutely wild. Oh, shit! The adrenaline is off the charts, and I can barely believe what we're experiencing right now. Guys, if you really want to see such a comparison in our experiments, be sure to give it a like. Your support means a lot to us and helps us keep pushing the boundaries with these kinds of tests. I think this is going to be legendary, something that people will talk about for a long time. We are making history here, and you are witnessing it firsthand. Stay tuned, because what happens next is going to be unforgettable. Well, as for the G-Wagon, I think it'll get through without even needing maximum acceleration, just like that. Because it's an SUV and its suspension is just gorgeous. Oh, see, I told you, especially since it's got the Mansory body kit. And that means only one thing. The G-Wagon is really awesome. But already at level 8, we're starting to have problems. Please, the most important thing is that it makes it up. Come on, let's go. It's making it. Or maybe it's not. We completely wrecked the G-Wagon, but I'm sure, okay, everything's going to be great. We're going for maximum acceleration. Whoa! And we're getting out. Alright, we've only got 4 levels left. And this is probably the hardest part because level 10 is really tiny. Come on, whoa! Perfect, 11. Well, yeah, here it's already way too huge. But I think that's not a problem for our G-Wagon. And we easily get out. Ta-da! Come on! Well, or is it? Not so easily. We barely made it out. Alright, level 12. The second to last. I'm sure we can do it. Let's go full speed and woohoo! Perfect. The final level. The most legendary one. Yellow. Although, honestly, it seems like the bigger the level, the easier it is to beat. Because that's how the ramp works. I mean, you just speed up, and that's it. Perfect. One more Mercedes for the collection. So now we have 2 jet cars, 3 supercars, and 1 G-Wagon. Perfect! Well, the G-Wagon doesn't really fit in either category. It's not exactly a jet car, and it's not really a supercar. Although, honestly, a jet-powered G-Wagon supercar would be awesome to see. Anyway, let's go test the next cars. Okay, wait. I have just one question. What is this? Seriously, I honestly have no idea. This is... How am I even supposed to understand this? Seriously, wait, this isn't a joke, right? So... Seriously, we've got machine guns and we've also got rockets. Yes, rockets mounted right here on this thing. Seriously, which genius came up with this? Most importantly, which genius actually decided to put this particular car in this experiment? It's a helicopter. Seriously, even an idiot can clearly see that it's obviously going to make it to the finish line. Totally easy, literally in a second. Well, alright, as we can see, this is a super unusual car. I've never seen a minivan. A helicopter? I'm sure you haven't either because it's a super exotic, extremely rare car. and it actually makes it to the finish line, strangely enough, or rather, it flies there, I'd even say. There we go. Perfect. Let's carefully park and leave it here. I'm absolutely never going to test minivans like this ever again, but I'll gladly test out some really awesome SUVs. Whoa, whoa, and once again, whoa! Just look at this absolutely awesome tuning job. Check out the stylish rims on this car. This is a Lincoln, and it really looks incredibly cool, doesn't it? Seriously. Let's try to reach the top speed and see how good this car really is. Although, I think we don't even need to go all out. The most important thing is to drive carefully. Whoa! And now this is where the problems start. Well, yeah, it makes sense that at the red level you just can't get through that easily anymore. But, no, wait! Are we really not going to make it? I don't believe it. Looks like these cars really are way too heavy. Come on, come on, come on, come on! We need to speed up and jump over. Please. Phew! Okay, let's go. Level 12. Stop, hit the brakes. Accelerate as much as possible and... Come on, please, please. The car really is way too heavy. It's tipping over. And it's really struggling to get through. Seriously. If it were some kind of supercar, it would have finished a long time ago. This car, even though it's fast, keeps tipping over because it's just too heavy. But nevertheless, we're making it through and... Come on, come on, come on, come on, please! Oh, perfect, just perfect. We're at the finish line, and that's one more car added to the collection. Perfect. Let's go ahead and test the next ones together. Meanwhile, we still have 5 cars left to examine, and I suggest that we start with the smallest one in the group, this particular Rolls-Royce. Now, it's not actually a small car by any means, but compared to all the other cars we have here, it's the lowest in terms of suspension height. But this is not just any Rolls-Royce, this is a golden Rolls-Royce with 6 wheels. In real life, a car like this would probably cost several $millions, if not more. First, because it's a Rolls-Royce, which is already a luxury brand. Second, because it has 6 wheels. It's an extended, stretched version of the car. And third, it's made of gold, which is incredibly rare and valuable. Can you even imagine making an entire car out of gold? That would be insanely expensive, easily $5 or even $10 million for sure. But anyway, my main goal here is to see how well this golden Rolls-Royce handles all the challenges and obstacles, right? No matter how expensive or luxurious a car is, the most important thing is how well it passes the tests we have set up. Because honestly, it would be pretty disappointing and even a little bit funny if the golden Rolls-Royce fails, but some rusty old wreck manages to make it all the way to the finish line. Seriously, that's what makes these tests so interesting. And then, 100% the rusty old wreck would be cooler, even though this is a golden Rolls-Royce. But that's not the case with our car, because this Rolls-Royce is extremely expensive, looks absolutely amazing, and it even manages to make it to the finish line. That makes me like it 3 times more. No, actually 4 times more. And we make it to the finish. 1 more car down. What a car! Insane! That makes it already 9 cars to the finish. I want all the remaining cars to make it to the finish today, 100%! And that's exactly where the remarkable 6-wheeled Jeep comes in. I'm sure it'll handle all the challenges perfectly. Look, I'll even prove it to you. Check out its suspension. We're about to drive through. Watch the wheels. But bam, just perfect. It really doesn't feel a thing at all. Whoa, to the left, to the right. Just absolutely perfect. Well, yeah, at the red level, all the cars crash. Although the suspension worked absolutely perfectly. Just as we had anticipated, we could probably even climb up in reverse. Or maybe not. Damn, okay, one more time. Let's turn around and get maximum acceleration. And whoa! Awesome, there's just one last level left for us to complete. I'm absolutely sure that we can do it. Honestly, I feel like there are simply no circumstances under which we wouldn't be able to complete this challenge. Straight to the finish! This car is actually really fast, it has awesome suspension, and it's a Jeep made for off-roading. So it absolutely makes sense that this car will definitely make it to the finish line without any issues. That brings us to 10 cars in the collection so far. Only 3 left to go, so let's see just how well they handle this particular challenge. Let's start with our armored vehicle. The armored vehicle named Mike. Seriously, look, it says Mike. And it has a powerful flamethrower as one of its features. Perfect. Absolutely just gorgeous. Oops, sorry about that. I almost started a campfire right here. My apologies. Sorry about that. Please call the firefighters quick, as fast as you can. By the way, did you know that this car actually has 8 wheels, which is pretty unusual? And just look at how incredibly awesome the suspension works in action. Damn, this is just absolutely insane. It looks so cool. Up, just like that. Up, perfect, just perfect. Couldn't be better. I think this car even manages to jump to the finish line perfectly, without any issues at all. I won't even say anything else, just 1-2, as if this entire challenge didn't even exist in the first place. The car's already at the finish line. Totally easy, no problem whatsoever, just a piece of cake for this amazing vehicle. Now we're about to set everything on fire here. Although our helicopter actually handled it the best. Let's go get the next car. Here comes our amazing water car. A real monster truck boat. By the way, I think in the next episode we could test only monster trucks. Although maybe that wouldn't be interesting because it's obvious that every monster truck would make it to the finish line. Or we could use small monster trucks, super big monster trucks. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Seriously, we could actually have a real showdown between BMW and Mercedes-Benz, or maybe even test out some huge powerful monster trucks in this experiment. What do you think? It will really depend entirely on you. Scroll down right now and write in the comments which car collection would be best to test. I think having a showdown between Mercedes and BMW would make for a truly legendary video. Seriously. Because I know there's this ongoing worldwide rivalry between so many people and groups. I think I'll vote for Mercedes! Honestly, I kind of like it just a little bit more. So write in the comments. Let's see which side has more fans. Mercedes lovers or BMW lovers? Well, we're accelerating to the max and we're just flying off into space. Seriously, the sun is already right there. But this isn't a spaceship, it's not a rocket, it's just an ordinary boat. But still, the boat makes it to the finish line. Super easy. Ta-da! That's how we clear everything out and leave our car here. So now there are already 12 cars in the collection. Insane. There are 15 cars in total and 12 have already made it to the finish. So only 2 cars didn't make it through this challenge. I think it's definitely time to make it a bit harder. Well guys, here it is, the absolutely true star guest of the show. The biggest Lambo in the world. Although I think here there's really nothing at all to check here. It's completely obvious that this car will definitely make it all the way to the finish line. Whoa. It's even catching on the signs. Look, it's actually so incredibly wide that it gets stuck on the sign showing the different levels and just can't get through at all. Alright, maybe it just needs more speed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, this is going to be tough. You'd think with a really giant car like this, it should be super easy to get through because it's so gigantic, it should just breeze through everything. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Because it's so huge, it gets caught on everything, on every single tree. And it's really hard to get through. But the most important thing is it does get through. We just need to make it through. Come on! Perfect. I wonder if it'll work in reverse. Alright, let's pick up some speed. It should definitely work in reverse, 100%. This is the biggest Lambo ever. Come on, let's go. We're even bouncing off the signs. Whoa, we're ricocheting. This is the most unusual run ever. What's going on? Careful, the main thing is not to fall down. If we fall down, we're going to have some really, really big problems. No! Well, that's exactly what I was talking about. I'm just stuck, seriously. That's it. The Lambo. It's not moving. Seriously. I mean, I was hoping it would actually make it to the finish, but it just got stuck. Seriously, that's it. There's nothing else I can do. Well, it looks like that's the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to write in the comments which collection of challenges to test next time. And as always, it was me, your favorite penguin. See you again. Bye-bye.